With civilizations separated by great distances and cultures that span many generations, Qatar and Japan have developed in a parallel that none could have imagined. Japan, Nihon, land of the rising sun, with 6,852 highly volcanic islands and 75% of the country forested, mountainous, and unsuitable for agriculture and human habitation, Japan has one of the world's most challenging landscapes. With most of the population centered in and around its coastal regions, Japan's early development was based on fishing and trading. Yet, throughout its history and many struggles for independence, Japan has emerged as one of the world's most innovative and technologically advanced nations. It has become a popular tourist and international sporting destination. This rise to prominence is due to a culture and tradition that honors respect, personal development, and cooperation as its core values. The Japanese philosophy encourages loyalty and enterprise, resulting in a long-term investment in the country and its population. As a result, in the latter half of the 20th century, Japan has brought many business models and world-leading brands to a global market. The best-known and world-leading mark being Toyota. Like Japan, Qatar has a very challenging landscape. A small, low-lying, barren, sand-covered peninsula in the Arabian Gulf, Qatar's hostile climate has brought about a resilient and cooperative society whose early development also centered on coastal pursuits of fishing, pearl diving, and trading. Qatar grew as a small, close-knit community which valued tradition and honored a deep-rooted and spiritual culture. The discovery of huge reserves of natural energy in 1939 catapulted Qatar to the forefront of global economies. This new wealth was dedicated to the education of the population to meet global standards in technology, engineering, health, and business practices. Qatar then embarked on an unparalleled program of infrastructure development, which is ongoing as part of the 2030 vision, which, like Japan, embraces the same traditional values of previous generations. Japan and Qatar, two nations so different in terms of geology, climate, and resources. Two countries that have struggled throughout the centuries for the right of independence and self-governance. In recent decades, both countries have risen to world prominence through technology and the discovery of natural resources. Japan and Qatar, two societies with shared and cultural principles in family, community, and business. Yet, both nations, in their rise to first world status in the 21st century, have remained faithful to centuries-old culture and traditions. Lacking in natural resources, Japan owes its meteoric rise to technological innovation and manufacturing. Forefront in this field is Toyota Motor Corporation. A subdivision of Toyota Industries, then a manufacturer of automatic looms, Toyota built their first commercial passenger cars in 1933, the Toyota A1 and G1. This led to the founding of TMC in 1937, headed by Kiichiro Toyoda, specifically to design and manufacture automobiles. From an annual production of 21 and now headquartered in Toyota City, Aichi, TMC now boasts a global annual production in excess of 10 million vehicles, is the largest listed company in Japan, and the largest automobile manufacturer in the world by volume. The global success of TMC is a testament to their founding principles and deeply rooted in their culture. Always looking to the future, Toyota is meeting the challenge of developing innovative solutions to counter urban development, congestion and pollution with the introduction of the iCar.
Toyota are at the forefront of fuel cell technology in producing a car that is environmentally friendly without compromising the standard of performance and comfort for which the marque is globally recognized.
Abdullah Abdul Ghani and Brothers was founded in 1958 by one of Qatar's pioneering business families to develop Qatar's infrastructure program. AAB established a trusted name for itself, combining sound business practices, cultural traditions, and ethics. This was a traditional methodology mirrored by the Japanese culture. In 1964, AAB's successful business acumen resulted in the establishment of the Toyota dealership. This was a landmark achievement, as the Toyota marque was to establish itself as the best in the world, and given the landscape and habits of Qataris, by far the most suited range of vehicles for a growing and well-informed market. From a modest order of 10 vehicles in 1964, the brand now supplies around 38% of the vehicles in the Qatari market. Every road and dune in Qatar has a Toyota car. This phenomenal growth is a combination of the quality of the TMC vehicles and the investment made by AAB in a countrywide network of sales and service centres, including the iconic AAB Tower and showroom in 1997, and a deep-rooted, uncompromising commitment to customer service and satisfaction, with some centres open 24/7. Worlds apart in geography, climate and demographics, Japan and Qatar share several fundamental principles. Principles that have guided the business practices of TMC and AAB. Principles founded in tradition and culture. Principles that are as true in the modern economic consumer society as they were in the ancient communities in which they were founded. Principles that have guided the development of both Japan and Qatar. Principles that are the foundation of the success of both TMC and AAB, leaders in their own fields. These principles remain at the core of both companies.
Qatari culture encourages respect and sharing, and AAB follows this tradition by giving back to the community in many ways, through the sponsorship of local sporting events and teams, encouraging awareness in road safety, and many initiatives in corporate social responsibility.
This is a unique and respectful association that is destined to continue for years to come, inshallah.